Mechanic, appreciate the kind words in your last video. My dude, Pikes, David Pikes, what is going on, man? How are you? Talk about a Chrysler, talk about some Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep experience. This guy got it, man. Those, oh my God, those crisp, clear, super, mic up, professional. Oh my God, if I could only get half of video quality. Mike, David, I just got one question. I hope you're still in here. One question. What kind of camera you using, man? Now, right now, I'm using a DSLR for, I do music videos and stuff like that. I know use what you got. You know, I understand that. But dude, your videos are so freaking crispy, clear. How do you do it, man? I just want to know your secret. Oh my goodness. All right. Yes. And David, from time to time when I'm speaking on the 3.6 Pentastar, all right, everybody got the issues with, everybody talking about the ticking, blah, 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 blah. My issue is, David, I don't know where, I saw it's on your channel. I watched that video, click like, everything. Good video explaining how, hear me out, how, guys, to test, because a lot of guys, nobody do this. And I'm assuming nobody don't do it simply because they don't have the tool. I don't have the tool. I can't find the tool in the tool room. What I'm talking about is the freaking tool that's used to measure oil pressure on a Pentastar engine. You know, the one that go in the oil filter adapter, the cap. Guys, every time I'm making a video on that and I mention that, I have to direct people over to my buddy David Pikes at Motor City Mechanics. He have a video explaining how that works, because I keep trying to explain to you guys that oil pressure is very, very, very important when it comes to those VVT engines. Okay, all bets are off if oil pressure is low. If oil pressure low, everything, guys, nothing else matters. Okay, the little oil gallery plugs that's magically work their way loose, you're losing oil pressure with those loose. Okay, you might can see that during an oil pressure test. The problem is nobody got a tool. Now, I will say this, nobody's gonna grab that tool every time they got a problem. It would take special problems for me to even grab that tool. But the mere fact that I don't have the tool bothers me. And I call myself trying to order one. I don't know, Miller Special Tool is gone. I don't know where you get it from. But, and I told the tool room up looking for one. But yes, oil pressure is crucial. Knowing what your oil pressure is crucial. That engine uses a 2-stage oil pump. It's not always pushing out the right pressure like it's supposed to. We all know that, but nobody can verify that. And guys, I caution looking at digital gauges trying to tell what your oil pressure. I argued with a guy the other day on a Hemi. He was telling me he don't need to run an oil pressure test. He can look at his overhead console and see what the oil pressure. I'm like, dude, you suspecting having oil pressure problem and you're trusting your gauge? No, that is the last thing you want to do. You want to do a physical oil pressure test, because that will give you a more accurate reading. All right, on a Pentastar, the only way you're going to do it is with that tool, because think about where you need to plug in at to even test oil pressure. You need to remove the oil pressure sensor and screw in your gauge. The problem with this engine is that sensor is behind, it's on the oil filter adapter housing in the rear of the intake. So a lot of stuff will have to be removed. You got to bag the sensor out, try to, that's too much work. So they created a tool to accomplish that feat. I don't know what the hell the tool is. The minute I get one, I'm use it. I done got to the point where even if I had it, I probably wouldn't use it, but it's just good knowing I got it, and I wanted to make a video using it in real time on a real job, whatever. Because these cars still coming in, tick, 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 low oil pressure, all kinds of stuff. No oil. I had one the other day, they have no freaking oil in it. All right, so forget oil pressure, you ain't even got oil in it. All right, I've been on this too long, but yes, that tool is a good tool to have. Will I pull it out every time? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, you guys that's fighting with oil related, oil delivery, oil pressure issues, it is best to run a physical oil pressure test. Unless you have the tool, it's gonna be hard to do on the 3.6 Pentastar engine. David Pikes, thanks for jumping on, man. I know you're busy, dude. All that good stuff. Y'all go check out my man channel. You want to see some professional videos? Go over there and sub his channel. Just tell him JT sent you. All right. just my dude JT, man. Hey, like I say, all the Chrysler knowledge, he got it over there in his head. Hoping to run into that guy at the training center. Does an engine have oil pressure sensor? Yes, but why are we trusting oil pressure sensors if we have a suspected oil pressure problem? That's my whole point. Okay, VVT. We got engines. We got a 4-cylinder right now. That multi-air, 4-cylinder multi-air. Very, very, very dependent on the correct level of oil. If the oil level is not correct, the car gonna die, shut off, all kinds of crazy problems. Okay, so now I'm not saying run and do an oil pressure test on those. I'm saying merely check the oil level on those. But my point is, if you suspect lubrication problems, period, you don't trust sensors and you don't trust none of that stuff that's responsible for delivering the message to you. Okay, at least I would. Maybe I'm from a different breed, but I don't want to hear what the oil pressure sensor has to say. I would take that, I would look at it, and okay, it's saying 50. Now let me verify what it really is. And what if I hook up my gauge and it show 30? So the pump only pushing out 30 psi of oil pressure, but this lying ass oil pressure sensor telling me it's getting 50. So that's conflicting information. That's why, again, it's to me, to each his own, but I want to see real oil pressure. X-Fair, come on, man. What's wrong with you, man? That's what's up, man. Bottom line, Cap. Yeah, we got 2 dudes in our shop right now on Cap. And I said I was going to rush through these. So let me do bottom line. Those Cap students. Oh, my goodness. These young guys got to make sure this is what they want to do. All right. We had one fail because he got in it. I don't feel like taking now. He don't even like changing oil. There got to be a starting point to your mechanical career. In my opinion, it should be in the lube rack, right? Yes, lube, changing oil. Get your hands wet, changing oil, tires, rotate, brakes, things like that. Then move over with a journeyman mechanic. All right, so we had one guy that failed. He didn't want to do it no more. I'm like, man, you wasting your parents' money. They Cap students, they go to school part-time, they work in the shop. But we got 2 now. They young cats trying to get in the game, which is interesting because the industry is slowly changing. We're about to go to EV stuff and all that, but it's still a good career move. All right. I will never knock anybody for wanting to be an automotive service technician. This field has done me good, me and my family. Yes. Bills paid, college kids do, all that good stuff. So it has done me well. I'm not going to knock it. I will say it has to be in you. You can't wake up one morning and go, wait a minute. Damn, I think I want to be a mechanic. Mommy, I want to be a mechanic. It's got to be already in you. You got to already want to be dirty. I want to be dirty. I want some oil on my hands. I want oil all right here. Oh, I want oil way up here. You got to want to be a mechanic. You can't be one of those guys. Oh, my nails got oil in it. Wait a minute. I don't want to be a mechanic no more. I got to go.